Madden Nation, Sgibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it is the Madden, aka the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden, NFL 13 football. Kicking off the bang, show 243. We're talking St. Louis Rams edition. Hit you on the blind side there. A sneak attack intro there for you guys. I'm manning the station today, so I had to cue the intro button, cue back, come back, working things simultaneously. So first and foremost, let's jump into the Rams depth chart. Want to take a peek at that, but let's take a look with the depth chart. I don't know a lot of guys that are using the Rams. If you guys remember last year, we talked about. Actually, I played a Monday Night Football game against Farles. I was the Rams. I think I beat them, but not much going on with the Rams users this year. But this guy, Greg Zulian, if fantasy watch, he's made all his kicks, I believe, this year as a fantasy quarterback. So he's kind of a stud. You want to take a look at him, Greg Zulian. I tried to claim him off waivers, but I couldn't get him. I want to actually see what he can do with his leg. Das Boot. Wow, 97 kick power. He's a real deal. It's a nice little gem right there, especially fantasy-wise too. If you're on a kickers on a bye week, I have Sebastian Janikowski this week, so I had to drop Seabass and try to pick him up, but I wasn't able to do that. So I went with Robbie Gould on the Bears instead. So that's how that works. But you take a look at the quarterback situation. Sam Bradford, obviously, you have Kellen Clemens. Austin Davis, rookie, he's got some speed, but Bradford's got the same amount. So, I don't think, well, actually, Davis has pretty good agility and acceleration, you see there. That's pretty legit. So he's going to play a lot faster than he is at 75 speed. He's going to seem quicker because good agility and acceleration. Opposed to Steve Bradford, got good, not top end speed, but for a quarterback, good speed. Agility and acceleration though is low, so he's going to seem slower than 73. So keep that in mind. Maybe try and wrinkle Davis in here and there. But let's take a look. Throw power wise, Bradford pretty good. His short throw accuracy is really good. And then you also have medium accuracy. Z Farles in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He's walking right by the camera. You can see. Z Farles in the house. So Sam Bradford, medium throw accuracy is not bad. It's right on par with Clemens and Davis, believe it or not. And then deep throw accuracy, that's where Bradford actually gets separated. Let's take a look. Throw on the run, pretty similar. Nothing crazy there for Bradford. But let's take a look at our halfbacks. Today we're talking about the backfield for the Rams, the three-head rushing attack. Steven Jackson, 91 overall, 86 speed. He doesn't have great agility or acceleration. He's not that big of a beast. Great awareness, but what does that do for me on the field as a player? That's my biggest question. Trucking, that's obviously a great stat. You see Richardson here, 91 elusiveness. He's a rookie. Ball carrier vision again. If I'm the running back, that's my ball carrier vision is going to be 100 in theory, right? So that doesn't really matter to me much. Yes, 96 carry, that's elite, that's awesome. He also has great catching out of the backfield, but so does Richardson. You might call me crazy here.
I love Richardson.
I'm telling you, you might call me crazy, but I'm saying maybe go Richardson or Isaiah Pead.
I like Pead.
I'm telling you. Look at this, and this is why I'm saying Richardson, because he's got the 91 elusiveness. At the end of a game, obviously go Jackson, good carry, but here's the thing. Richardson and Pead on an every down basis, they're going to be more, I'm telling you right now, they're going to be more productive than Steven Jackson. And that sounds crazy because of what the rating, you see 69 versus 91, and that's just so hard to believe. But with the speed that Jackson has, it's almost like he's being wasted. A wasted 91 overall. If his trucking was, say, a 99, 93 is good, but so is a 91 elusiveness with Richardson here, and Pete's got a little bit more speed. So I would work that, see what works best for you. Maybe you like Jackson. Maybe it's a placebo effect there, and you think, okay, he's a 91 overall, so he's going to be better for me. But just don't not play Richardson and Pead. Especially if you're in a franchise, give Pead and Richardson the rock. Give them the magic bean a little bit. Let them run with it. Definitely give them a chance to grow. Jackson, 29 on the back nine of his career here. He's still good, still productive, but watch out roster update-wise. He hasn't eclipsed 60 yards rushing this entire season in one game. Yes, it's only been 4 games. It's only the first quarter of the season, but just keep that in mind. Watch for Jackson plummeting here overall wise in the coming weeks for Madden. So let's go and let's take a look at some of the running formations we like here. Obviously, no-brainer, single back ace. I already checked this out. I saw they had a Rams halfback zone. This is going to be a great run. This is virtually a halfback stretch, but instead of having to be directly cut out wide, you have the chance to cut it up inside or cut it out off tackle, depending on what your read is. And there I cut it inside. Jackson runs nice. I got to admit that after using him right now. He kind of runs smooth. I kind of like that. But there's the double team on the outside. I cut in and then hit the hole hard. What I actually like about Jackson, he's big. I like that. I feel confident like running into somebody with him. He's a big guy. So I kind of like that. I know Farrell's has these theories going now that the smaller a halfback is, the more shifty they are. Yes, with agility and acceleration, but just in general, that's his theory. He likes, so a guy like Brandon Banks, he thinks is one of the best kick returns because of how small he is. So same thing with like Trindon Holiday and the Texans, but pretty nice there. So the complementing run for this run would be that run down, which is a halfback slam, which is nice because it's one of the fastest developing runs in the game. So it's a snap, go. It's maybe only a tick quicker, but that tick matters. It matters so much. If you're in a situation 4th and inches, you need that 1 inch. I mean, you get to the line of scrimmage and then you're there. So that's where a halfback slam comes in handy. Love what you can do from single back ace. It's such a great formation. I'm glad that it's getting its respect this year in this year's game, that you're able to actually use it effectively in this year's game. So take a look at ace pair twins. I know they have another outside zone there. My only beef with this formation is I'm not as big of a fan as the halfback slam here. Yes, you can motion over Gibson, and you can snap it in right there, but that's kind of the problem. You can get overloaded on that left side without the extra tight end. This is definitely a good formation if you're looking to just kind of pound the rock off the right edge. If you have 2 beefy tight ends and you stick them out there, or maybe use like a heavy package, substitute some tackles over there for the tight ends and kind of really weight your run game to the right side. But overall, I don't like the halfback slam there just because the formation isn't a compressed set, so you're not going to get the blocking that you're going to need in that situation, and it's not a balanced set either like the ace is. So one formation I'll tell you to take a look at is this formation. Mainly the main reason is to go like bunch. This is a quick pass we're going to talk about later in the week. Halfback angle, one of my favorite quick passes in the game. So naturally, I'm going to be drawn to this formation to kind of consider how can I work a running play out of this. And I'll tell you is I really like the halfback draw in combination with that play. The run audible down, not a fan of it, so I probably would never really use it. I don't like the pulling guard in a one-back offensive system, which this is. So I like the halfback draw here, though, so you could use this. And what I like about it is you get 3 wide receivers split to the right side, which really overloads the right side of the field with receivers, and they're going to be able to clear out a lot of space to that right side. So as you can see, look at all that space I have. And again, if I had Richardson or Pead there, I might get upfield with a little more speed. But what I do like about this is that they really, if you're playing like a straight 2-man under opponent, they love a lot of 2-man under. This halfback draw here is going to really push those guys upfield and allow a lot of running space on the right side of the field. So think about that formation. A couple of the formations I like a lot from this playbook. Pretty good running playbook for the St. Louis Rams scheme here. I mean, obviously you have strong close. I don't even think I need to talk about that. Obviously you got the counter weak, which is good. Halfback zone weak. Got the quick toss. I mean, it's not what it once was. The counter weak has definitely been toned down. You can't really run it as a main staple anymore because that DN just kind of shoots in that gap and blows up the fullback just kind of automatic now. So that's it. It's still good. It's still a 3-head rushing attack, so you could still kind of work it in, but just know that it's a lot easier to stop than it once was. Really like this formation, I-form tackle over. Love the halfback slam. This is kind of the staple run I would use from this formation in combo with the power O, but the halfback slam, I'm going to be using this a lot from this. It's very similar to the halfback stretch, but you have a lead blocker now. I mean, you could get crazy. Obviously, you have a tackle that's loaded to the right side, but you could put another tackle here in for Mulligan, and then you're going to have double tackle. I mean, it's almost like call it a double tackle over. It's an absolute nasty formation to run the ball out of. It's completely weighted to the right side of the field. So it seems like this playbook for the St. Louis Rams has a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of variety, a lot of emphasis on overload running to the right side of the field. So just make sure you take a look at that. The Rams playbook, a lot of things you can do with it. Rams overall, they're kind of like that quiet assassin team right now. I mean, they're They're 2-2. They just beat the Seahawks. I think they lost by like a field goal early week 1, so they were just like one play away from being 3-1, which is kind of crazy. St. Louis Rams are a good team right now, but they haven't been a good team since the fastest show on turf. So crazy to watch out there, but we'll be back for the next show, which we'll be talking about the quick pass formation from the St. Louis Rams playbook. I am Sgibs. TWIM is tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you check it out, maddentips.com/TWIM. We're going to have a 40% off sale on all our e-guides there, so make sure you check that out. And I'm excited for it. As always, guys, show 243. We are changing the Madden community, and we are doing it one snap at a time.